came here, I came for the 6 months. I came with a multiple indefinite visa, and I overstayed my time. I was working in one of these homes where you go in for the whole week and take care of kids. And the people who was sponsoring me, it's like a sponsor. Every time when you go and you call a lawyer and ask them if how's your papers going, is it moving along? And he told me that the lady called and canceled and said put the papers on hold. So I said, what for? He said, well, I don't know. I said, well, look, I'm going to ask her when I go to work why she stopped my papers, because I had my family back home. So when I went to her, she told me that she stopped the papers because she wanted me to scrub her floors on hands and knees. I told her, I don't go down on my knees, only to pray, you know. So then I went back to the lawyer and I said, look, I said, is there another way for me to get this, my green card, or to be permanent? He said, you're a young girl, go to a party, meet somebody, and I started going out to parties and stuff, and I met this guy who was an American citizen, and we fell in love and got married, and he's in the service right now. And without that, my hands were tied. People abuse you when you are illegal. You always have to be watching over your shoulder, It's like, like I didn't prepare myself. I didn't know this is how it was going to be, Because, all I came here for is for the American dream. When I came here, my dream was to own a home, to get a car, and stuff like that. But my son, I had my little son, I sent for him when he was 4 years old. And he was like, Mommy, how come we don't have a house? How come we don't have a car like everybody else? So I told him a story when my grandmom used to tell me. She said, when you're a baby, when a baby born, he don't just jump out your womb and start walking. You got to crawl before you walk. And that's exactly what I did, And I'm proud to say that I did fulfill my dream. I got my house. I got 2 houses. I have a car. I sent for all my family back home, my mom, my son, my brother, my niece, my nephews, and everybody was here. And the purpose of me being here today, or for this fight, for this bill to be passed, so that a lot of people won't go through a lot of pain and stuff that I went through. You'll be walking in a restaurant and you're peeping through the glass door, watching the people eat. It's a shame what some people have to go through. Some people ain't coming here to kill or do, to hurt nobody. They just come in to make ends meet because they can't make it in their country. If I didn't come here, my son wouldn't have had the life that he lived in, because he didn't go through a lot of the stuff that I went through. While I was there, that's why I came here. And it's rough when you're undocumented.